Hey guys, this is Mike the Wrestling God Smith. I'm just gonna tell you, I saw a Smackdown. I was not impressed. I was not. So basically, the first match we had was Street Profits against Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode for a chance at the SmackDown Tag Team Championships at a later date. The Bob, basically, Dolph Ziggler and Bob Roode won because what happens is during the break, basically we got basically Montez tries to do frog splash, but he misses. Then Ziggler does a famous or gets a 2 count. Then pretty much Bobby Roode comes in, gets tagged in. Dawkins gets tagged in, gets a wicked spine buster. He tries to do the I forgot it's like the cash flow. They get a 2 count, they lose. So basically he tags in. So basically Dawkins tags in Montez again for the final. So basically as Montez is distracted by Dolph, Bobby Roode wins by a roll up and wins, so they sneak by a win. Then the next match we have is between Daniel Bryan and Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental title. Sami Zayn wins because you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and I'm not trying to yell, but I'm just gonna be honest with you. I didn't like SmackDown tonight. I just didn't like it because I felt bored. I felt like we've been doing this like a month in, and we've been doing this for like 5 months, and I'm super tired. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired of the same guy that they are not even giving anybody else a chance. And there's so many people on that roster that can be Intercontinental Champion. Then they want to do a match recap of what he's been doing to Apollo Crews, what he did to this other dude, how he won the last match. Like this dude has literally become the most hated person on SmackDown because he's not doing anything. And the sad part is, we were supposed to get a match between we get a match between Buddy and King Corbin. Buddy wins with the knee. Basically, he squeaks by one thanks to the Mysterio. So now they're best friends or buddies or whatever. Which I don't mind, but I'm super bored. Like, here's the thing. I'm okay with them trying to do something with Roman because the heel run is actually working. I'm okay with the Mysterios doing something. I'm okay with Seth Rollins disappearing from Eternity. I'm okay with that. But realistically, I'm done. I am done, bro. I'm so done with SmackDown tonight because listen, I felt bored, guys. For the first time in my life, I felt bored. I usually don't feel bored with SmackDown, and I actually gave SmackDown the last week the benefit of the doubt because everything was happening for Survivor Series. There was a lot of good rivalries happen, and we still don't get anything. So basically, even if we do get something next week, we're probably gonna get a tag team title match next week. We're gonna get another match between Corbin and Murphy because Murphy wants revenge. And then the thing is, then we get a Sammy. When we see the Sami Zayn match, he basically gets the first half of the match. He's doing a promo, which I would not mind, but it's the same junk we've been seeing for the last week and a half. Actually, since last year, since last summer, and this dude's literally has just become the most. Like he's a great heel, but he sucks at being a heel. It's like Bailey. She's got nothing to do. She's just lingering around because she wants to bug people. And then we get a Roman Reigns promo telling Jay Uso, Jay, if you don't, if your kids are gonna respect you, they don't fear you, they're not gonna respect you. My kids don't look at me if they look at me with respect. I get that. I get it like the back of my hand. I get it. But here's my problem with that. Here's my problem. I hate it. Like Kevin Owens was like, you treat your family like crap. And the funny thing, this dude doesn't do anything. They don't do nothing with Jay. They never do. So even if we do get something, which is gonna be mega sad, is that maybe if they actually let Jay become champion, but no, because Roman's gonna weigh him down again. And I'm gonna be perfectly honest, guys. I think SmackDown was a D plus. It was not that good. I like the Bianca Belair match because I actually think she does. I liked her so much because I'm like, yo, she has so much talent, but they barely want to give her a title shot. They barely want to put her against Sasha just to see if she could go around with her. Nah, we're not going to do that because we'd rather wait till TLC to come, which is in another 2 weeks. Then we got to wait 2 weeks to watch that? No. Like, dude, I want to see that. I want to be able to see a match where I don't get super bored. No, I got super bored because I'm like, you know what? It's the same people. It's Natalia. It's the same people we've been seeing. Natalia against Bianca Belair, or somebody else against Bianca Belair that we've already seen, because their women's division is so mediocre that they have nobody to challenge. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, if Bianca Belair is gonna end up being a mid Carter, why don't they just be honest with us and say, you know what, we're actually not gonna be able to do this. We're actually not gonna be able to make them money. We're actually not gonna be able to give them something. That's the problem. And they put her, and I knew this was gonna happen on SmackDown because she's so good, but they misuse her. They don't give her a chance to become a champion. The same thing's gonna happen to Rhea if she even bothers to move up to the main roster. That's why people go back to NXT, because at least with NXT, they can actually do what they want. That's the sad part. That is literally the sad part of all of this, which to my gut, and I'm like, you know what? I'm fine with everything else. If Roman Reigns was gonna go after somebody else, he's not gonna defend the title, because even if he does defend it against Jay and Jay supposedly wins the title, he should be going after. Drew and him should be having a rematch, a rubber match at TLC, a dual branded TLC, I might add. That if they're gonna do something, then they do it. Don't drag people in it. Don't do it, because it's not gonna do anything with them. Because that's what I'm saying. Because the segment, Kayla Braxton is okay, but she's still a robot. There is no, like, SmackDown doesn't pop. Nobody popped. Nobody even popped for the match we had, even with Daniel Bryan. Everybody popped for Daniel Bryan, but that was it. Soon as Zayn comes out, soon as Roman Reigns comes out, soon as anybody comes out of that ring, it's literally it's dead silence. And I'm like, you know what? I'm giving WWE, I give them a lot of props on NXT because they know how to balance NXT, and they give the guys at NXT a fighting chance. They give it to them. Raw is the same thing. They got a bunch of dudes, but they're misusing one guy. And like I said, guys, I'm gonna give SmackDown a D minus because I'm telling you, it was that bad. It was so bad that I wouldn't even watch it. You know, maybe I thought it'd be different, but you know what? We got lackluster matches. The booking is awful again because that one time we actually get a solid. Bayley's just hanging around for no apparent reason because she has nothing to do, as usual, because they think that the ratings are gonna cover their butts, and they don't. And I'm sorry. And if Bayley and Sasha leave, because it's gonna happen next year, and they're gonna leave, that's what's gonna make the women's division want to step up. We never get anything new with them. We've got Ruby Riott and Liv Morgan, and they barely want to do anything with them. We got two women's tag team champions on Raw that barely have competition. Those belts are just made for vanity. I'm being perfectly honest, guys. I'm tired. I'm tired of every year of with SmackDown. Ever since they moved to Fox, ever since they got the draft done, none of them have been pushed enough as we wanted them to be. None of them do. And I hate that every time we turn around, they're not going to do anything, or they're trying barely to scrape the bottom of the barrel or try to get the ratings up even a little bit. We don't get anything. So basically, even if we go to Raw, we get the same crap because Miz and Morrison don't want to do nothing with each other. Seth is gone because he's on maternity leave for Becky, so he's not coming back for God knows how long. So even if we do get an NXT move, we might as well get the Velveteen Dream. Let the Velveteen Dream have a couple matches. They don't never let him have it. I like Paul Heyman being in the mix with Roman as the Tribal Chiefs, like, council or whatever, but that's it. He's becoming Brock Lesnar, and the funny thing is, that dude's not going to have any competition left. So even if Jay, and I'm hoping Jay gets a title shot. That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping he gets one, guys. And I'm even today, I felt like Jey Uso was until they treat that dude like a total punk, and he's not doing anything with them. They're trying to make him a main eventer. And all I get from Kevin Owens, he actually beat him again. He keeps eating pin after pin after pin. Because they want to make that dude a heel so bad, and he's good at being it. But if you're going to be a heel and you're going to lose, then we're not even going to care even if you win the title. I'd rather Kevin Owens be Universal Champion or someone. Just to get rid of the mediocrity. But you know what, guys? I'm going to tell you, I even give SmackDown an F. Because I'm recapping it. I'm just going to be honest. I give SmackDown an F because they actually failed this time. They actually didn't try. They have all this time. You couldn't have Bianca Belair versus Liv Morgan, or Ruby Riott, they kind of switch things up. No, it's always going to be Natalya. Because Natalya wants something to do. Natalya wants something to do because she can't do nothing. I haven't seen Shinsuke or Cesaro since they lost the titles. I haven't seen none of them. And that's the sad part. I haven't seen Big E in like, what, weeks, months? And since the battle with Shane, I haven't seen that dude, and he's not getting anything, and they're just scrapping him. I haven't seen Aleister Black, and he's supposed to be on Smackdown. That dude's supposed to be there. I haven't seen him either. So, my brain's telling me if I'm ever going to see these dudes, SmackDown's really gone garbage, guys. I'm being honest. And I'll tell you the ratings right now, because I usually check the ratings. The ratings right now are probably at 1.2 million viewers. It's sad. It is sad. And I'm tired of people like other people that come on the show or people that tell me, like, I hear about it. I hear about it from, I don't mind wrestling, because Wrestling Observer is going to say the same thing I'm saying, guys. I'm being perfectly honest. SmackDown was an F. It failed. Majorly failed